Taking the same example, let us continue the discussion. The content is as follows: the input function, print, str, int, comparison operators, difference between the equal to and equal to. These things we are going to discuss in this particular video. The same program what you have discussed in the last video, continuing the same. Just pause the video, go through the program. We are going to discuss now the input, what it does. The input function waits for the user to type something on the keyboard. When you press enter, that will be assigned to the my name. And this function call evaluates a string equal to the user's text. Even if you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be assigned to the my name. And remember, it will be in the string format. Now you are printing, it is good to meet you, plus my name. Whatever the my name is there, that will be printed along with this. The length function gives you the number of characters in that particular string. For example, some text is given here. You count the number of characters in this. So it will be 46. For example, length of hello, we have only 5 characters. Sir, I am not putting anything, then what will come? 0 will come. The str, int and float, I can convert. For example, at 29, I have a integer. How can I convert into a string so that I can make use of plus operator between the two strings? Plus 29 I cannot write because 29 becomes an integer. I want to write I am 29 years old on the screen. So how to concatenate the two strings we know? Simply use a plus, but I cannot use an integer, therefore I am converting 29 into string. So this is the way how I can use a conversion, integer to string, string to integer we can use. This is our simplest example given. Str of 0, this is an integer, it will become string. String of minus 3.14, it will become an integer. It is converting float into string. You can convert even a string into integer also. Just pause the video, go through all these examples. And 1.99 I am converting into integer. So these things helps in the programming. Spam equal to input I am writing 101 if I am typing. So the answer for spam will be 101. The value stored inside the spam isn't the integer but 101. What if I just observe here? When I say single quote, it is a string. And I want integer. Simply write down spam equal to int of spam. Then you will not get a single quote. That means spam is an integer. So for example, now I am writing int of 7.7, I am converting into integer. 7.7 is a float, I am getting 7. Plus 1 I am adding, it will become 8. The part of a program, what is your age? This is a comment, I am writing input. And age will be next year plus 1. See, understand this. Pause the video and understand this. Int of my age. My age I am reading here, it is an integer. And it is a string, and string is converted into integer, and plus 1 totally will become integer. Again I am converting into string. Pause the video, please try to go through this and read these 3 lines so that you can understand what is the use of this, what it does. Flow control statements can decide which Python instruction to execute. For example, real time example is given in this. If it is raining, check it. If it is no, go outside. If it is yes, raining, if you have umbrella, you go out. Otherwise, wait. And if raining is stopped, you can go out. Otherwise, again, wait for some time. So in Python, we have Boolean values. So those are true and false. T and F I have made red because remember these two will be always capital. Even you can assign spam equal to true. When you print it, you will get a true when you just check its value. This, when you say true, it looks true but it is not correct because T should be a capital. And you cannot add true equal to 2 plus 2, something like that. You can't use this true. It will be either 0 or 1 or what you say, only 2 values it is having any boolean. So true you cannot assign it as a reserved word. Comparison operators we have. equal to, just for comparing a equal to B or not equal to, A is not equal to B, C is less than D, K is greater than P, something like that, we can compare. Pause the video, go through all the comparison operators. Example, 42 is equal to 42. When I check, answer will be true, capital A. And 42 is equal to 99. No, both are not same, therefore false. Similarly, 2 is not equal to 3. Yeah, both are not equal, true. 2 is not equal to 2. No, both are true. That's why it is false. Few more examples are given. Hello equal to hello. Just go through all these. Why these two are false? Because H lowercase, H is higher upper lower case here. Like that, just go through, pause the video. These are the example. And observe this 42 and 42.0, you'll get it true. Values are same. You can simulate, you can execute in any simulator. 42 is less than 100, yes, but it's not greater than 100, false. Like that, just go through these examples, pause the video. Difference between these two are very important. When I use these equal to, it's I am comparing, and whereas when I use single equal to, I am assigning. So these are the two important points. Read it twice. You can pause the video, try to understand these two lines, and you can execute some statements so that you can remember these two. Boolean operators, we have a or and not. You can just pause the video and try to write down the truth table of these three in your notebook. The three Boolean operators and, or, and not are used to compare the Boolean values. This is about a truth table of a and, the truth table of or, truth table of not. Pause the video, go through the truth table if you do not remember the truth table of these and, or, not. Now I am writing 4 is less than 5 and 5 is less than 6. Yeah, these two are true. True and true is a true. How it evaluates? 4 is less than 5, true, and 5 is less than 6, true. True and true is a true. The computer will evaluate the left expression first and then it will evaluate the right expression. Elements of flow control. Flow control statements, condition and block of code will be there. Always a condition followed by a block of code will be there. There are three rules for a block. Block begins with the indentation. Indentation is very important in the Python. Blocks can contain other blocks. Blocks end when the indentation decreases. This is very important, indentation in the Python. If name equal to Mary, it will execute this, hello Mary. If password equal to swordfish, it will say access granted, else it will print the password is wrong. Python starts the execution from top towards the bottom, and the flow control can change the flow of the program. Always in the if statement you remember, if keyword is there, condition will be there, colon will be there. This is one simplest example. If name equal to alias, print. See the indentation, see the column, see the condition, and if. These three will be there. If, condition, colon, and indentation. Any if statement. This is how it works. Start. If name equal to alias, true, then do this or go through this path. Otherwise, no means go to the end. You can remember without a flowchart in your mind how it works, or with flowchart also you can remember. Else statement. If name equal to alias, it will do this. Else means it is not true, then it will execute this. The same thing is given using a flowchart. Pause the video, go through it. Elif you can use. If name equal to alias, print this. Else if, elif is nothing but else if age is less than 12, print this. It's part of the code what we are using in our discussions most of the time. And this is the flow how. Start, if name equal to alias, yeah, true, then print it, end it. No means again check it. Is age is less than 12? Do this, end it. You can use many elif. And remember these three lines. Once one of the statements condition is found to be true, the rest of the elif clause are automatically skipped. If this becomes true, these two will not be checked. The order of the elif statements does matter. It's very important. These three lines I want you people to read it twice or thrice. Understand these two. Read the code in the next what is given in the slide. Understand it. And let us think age given as an input is 3000. It's not real time, just for a discussion. Write the output of these two programs. Pause the video here. What might be the output of this program? This is one program. This is a second program. Both are same. Only the elif what condition I have taken here greater than 2000 I have taken. Greater than 100. Here I have taken greater than 100. Greater than 2000 I have taken. Pause the video. Write the output and try to understand. Optionally, you can have a else statement after the last elif statement. You can use a elif many times. At the end you can write else. But when nothing is executed, no if, no elif executed, it will execute a else statement. If the first condition is true, do this, else. If the second condition is true, do this. That is a way how we can understand. And for more information, you can visit these links. Thanks for watching the video. Share this video if you like it. Subscribe the channel. Thank you.